Welcome, oh my beloved. I appreciate of you, and I appreciate of me. I am Starry's Miraculii, and thank you for sharing with me in this now moment. Today's subject is a wonderful subject. This is Vortex 2020 Inner Vision. So we have a lot of amazing energies at work for us on this wonderful day. This is 12/12. 12/12 is a vortex. And certainly the transition of this year of 2019 into the resonance of 2020 is a vortex. And we are still in the resonance of the full moon in Gemini. And a full moon is also a vortex. A vortex is a point where multi-dimensional energies harmonically converge at an apex. An apex is also like a vortex. So we have this energy of the full moon in Gemini, meaning that we are meant to allow more of the communication of our emotionality. Moon is always emotionality. It is always the resonance of the feeling nature. And feeling is rooted within being. Feeling is the access code to divinity, the means by which we align and connect with the absoluteness from which we are descended. So this energy of Vortex 2020 pretty soon we'll experience the turn of the year. And the midnight hour, which is the apex between the 31st of December and the 1st of January, is a portal and an access code to the full magnitude of the power of both years, the preceding year as well as the upcoming year. So we really want to be very mindful and very conscious. What are we thinking? What are we intending? What are we envisioning in the transition of this year? So the most powerful point of any year is in the transition into the new year. Because again, there is the access to the full magnitude of the power of the preceding year, in this case, the full power of 2019 and the full power of 2020. So they converge within this vortex of accessibility. And so we have access to something major. And this is one of the reasons why for many, many, many years, I have always been deep in the throes of initiation and intention at the transition point of the year. There is a great access code there, even the chaotic energy, and many people run amok on New Year's Eve and moving into the first day of the new year. So all of this chaotic energy that is released is also accessible, that we can bring into harmonic convergence with divine intention, because all energy was originally pure. And whenever there is vibrations of chaos and off-centeredness, we go to the central core of that energy and we access the light. And so we will be tapping into the light vibrations associated with 2020. When it comes to outer vision, we see 2020 vision as an excellent eyesight, 2020 eyesight. But here we're talking about 2020 inner vision. So we want to look within, we want to recognize that we are that divine reality, and that we can exemplify a greater measure of our divinity as we come into the resonance of this portal. A vortex is a portal, meaning that we can portal through and access something else, in this case, something that is greater. A vortex is also like a birth canal, where we move through the canal and we are born into something else, just as we left spirit, entered into our mother's womb, and then moved through the birth canal to be born into physical reality. So be about the intention, beloved, of what it is that you want to manifest as we come into this divine resonance of 2020. Vortex 2020 inner vision. I offer these tones to facilitate our empowerment as we step across this threshold. Our being knows no limit. We are God, Goddess within. Horizon of this moment. With eternity, we blend. Every space is here. Every time is now. Everyone is us. Full awakening of eternal remembrance, that in which we trust. Immortal hands, immortal body, immortal energy, immortal healing. We as God and Goddess do all that they will ever do. A man, a woman, a God, a goddess, we be absolute reality, so it is, and blessed be. Our being knows no limit. This is what is available to us as we cross this threshold from 2019 into 2020. The inner vision of the recognition that there is a limitlessness about the beingness that we are. We are coming into the limitlessness. We are God within each and every one of us. Horizon of this moment. See, the horizon is also like a vortex. With eternity, we blend, allowing our consciousness to harmonically converge with the reality of our eternal beingness, transcending the limitations of the flesh. So make sure, beloved, that you are focusing your energy in a good way in the transition of this year. Even if you're at a party, at the point when it nears the midnight hour, be in the intentionality of what it is that you're wanting to create and manifest in your life. This is the apex, giving you access to the full power of the preceding year and the upcoming year. Moving through the birth canal of your life relative to your life intentions, to give birth to the reality of that which you are intending into being. If you happen to be in the Sedona area, which Sedona, Arizona is also a vortex, a place where that multidimensional energy portals through to come into resonant manifestation. There is a powerful ceremony at the Creative Life Center in Sedona, Arizona called Activate 2020. In fact, I will be opening the portal, in that time frame that is nearing the midnight hour. You can go to sedonia.org and access the information about this. That's Sedonia, like Sedona, Sedona, but then you put a Y between the N and the A, and sedonia.org, and you can get all of the particulars. There's a lot of different participants. It's an event that is going on from 1 in the afternoon all the way into 9 a.m. the following morning. So 1 in the afternoon on the 31st to 9 a.m. on the 1st. I am Miraculii.